Shadow Coast here, and welcome back. We are continuing our Phoenix Point journey. We are attempting to get up here. So we're going to fly here, and then hopefully that'll be in range. And if not, we could be in deep trouble. Loading grenade, so we found another spot. I'm gonna run back here. Alright, that move not gonna work. Ha! Alright. That's out of range.
Haven is under attack.
What? I hope this is enough, but we're going to defend it. So intervene to eliminate the threats. We're gonna help them. First, we have some training to do. So this guy went full on biochemist. That's a badass trait. So he's actually technically a trooper, but for some reason we were able to grab trooper training, and then we swapped out his gun so he didn't run out of ammo. Luckily, AR. So we're gonna wanna. There we go. Add a magazine. Apollo, let's get you this Overwatch training and deploy. Now, I'm not sure if we can change scarabs or upgrade them, but we can check it out. And I think we might be able to actually obtain enemy vehicles if we steal them. So that is something that we're going to check out. We did steal a Synedrian aircraft here. I do wish I could see where they're carrying our scarab on this thing. That would have been a nice little touch, but anyways, where's the map? We will try to... Oh, this map might not be conducive to... vehicles. Where is this guy? Alright. Let's move you here.
All set.
From a sniping vantage point. We'll kind of come all the way around. I think they're gonna go for enemy civilians, so we're gonna wanna try to sneak up behind them. So that's our core goal. Come up behind them with our vehicle. Enemy spotted.
Identifying target.
Alright, head disabled. Got a shot off
Channel
on that
open.
guy.
Moving now.
Oh no, no. Yeah, that's more okay.
Acquiring target.
And we can overwatch
I
now.
got this
That's
covered.
awesome. That's overpowered, I would say. Ah. That guy's bleeding out. So we're gonna try to get some range from this guy. We'll take him out. Hmm. See, both those guys gotta shoot. What the hell?
Overwatching.
Nope. Gonna overwatch just to give us a little more for that guy. Alright. Nice, that guy's toast. No! Okay.
Threat eliminated.
Well, we wanted him to shoot the other guy. But that's okay. The trash can, some urban warfare. This guy, I think, is bugging out. We're gonna move over here. And boom. Yeah, I love our Scarab.
Taking
It
aim.
is amazing. Wonder if
Hostile wounded. Switching ammo.
Targeting.
oh,
Less to worry about.
that went pretty well. We will take it. Level up. Well on our way. We're gonna take a look. I don't think we can upgrade or give experience points to our Scarab, but that would be pretty badass if we could. Nice. We get some Cyclops SR mags.
Good to be working with you. If we're going to save the world, we'll need all the help we can get. At this stage, we've granted you low-level access to our network and set up a liaison office to work with your people. But, as I'm sure you can understand, we need to take things slow at first. Your organization has reputation. It's hard to know which side you'll take, and we need to know that you share our values. At the moment, we're setting up a mission to recapture an old satellite control base. What for? Well, there's a saying in New Jericho, Tobias West always has a plan. And he has a plan for the equipment and the data we can get from that base. You'll find out more when the time is right. So, are you up for it? We'd really appreciate your help.
Alright, so we're building up. Whoa. Yeah, so the ping strategy is real, guys. Because right now, like, oh, hold on. Let's. Okay, so where's our Manticore? Oh, we are like just barely out of. I wonder if. Alright, you move there. Hold on. So research, Pandoran evolution. Hold on, training. Let's do new class. You're gonna go heavy training. And boom blast is great. Ready for action. Ah, we should have got that. Mistake. Gonna do a plus ammo. Grenade, because you have bloom blast. Good, good. Schnibble. Alright. We will do that. So this guy. Gonna spend a little more there. Equipment. We're gonna have to make do. Ghost. Thought we had Cyclops, SR. Alright. Vehicles just ready. Yeah, I don't think we can upgrade the. So we're gonna kind of move things around. Mission is like super far away. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Okay. So we are able to take on Frozen. Our operatives have reached a defunct research station in northern Siberia identified as Symes' Note as a significant point of interest. The doors stand open and there are no signs of life. The scientists who worked at this station are all long dead. Their mutated bodies lie frozen in some strange demonic poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples they were researching, which Randolph Symes came all this way to examine. That is super creepy.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. It's a far off mission that we're gonna have to take. Catacombs of Despair and Rise by Sin. Alright, let's Catacombs of Despair. We have found some kind of Pandoran colony strewn with Arthron remains. There is an abandoned scarab outside. Enter the tunnels. I'm gonna put a grenade in your pack. I'm a little bit nervous that we can't bring our scarab into the tunnels, because then we have two guys against whatever's in the catacombs, which can't be good. So, secure the area. What area were we supposed to go? Alright, well, guess the scarab can. Enemy spotted.
What's our plan? Making haste.
We're gonna follow the scarab.
Let's roll.
What is that? Did you guys see that? Oh, jeez. Get a new enemy type. Part of me is kind of like, should we
Repositioning.
get in the
Prioritizing
scarab?
speed.
And the other part of me is like, we don't have that many guys to begin with, so probably not. Alright, fearless scarab. Like, alerted. Okay, so we're gonna move back here. Come closer and group up. Stop right there. Yeah. Oh, snap. You tried to acid me. But I think I'm impervious to acid because I'm a machine. What is this thing? That thing looks deadly. What are you? A siren? Mind control? Alright, so we're gonna... Yeah, they are immune to poison damage. Oh, not acid though. Acid corrodes armor. You guys are jerks.
Receiving loud and clear.
Alright.
What's our plan?
So my running assumption here is if we take out the head, they can't mind control. Like, I'm assuming they lose abilities. But we'll find out. Scarab for the win. Oh snap! There's another guy. Disabled tire. No.
Channel open.
Five by 5. Moving to coordinates.
We're gonna try to put these
Ready to
guys
fire.
in the ground.
That's a kill.
I got this covered.
There are more guys.
Advancing.
Oh boy, these guys. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Ow. Get the hell out of here.
Receiving loud and clear.
So there are a bunch of guys still coming from there. We're gonna hopefully that does the end. Ow. So we are bleeding. Get the heck out of here. All right. Oh, a lot of enemies. I am glad I had a Scarab on this mission. Look at the experience. They're level 5. Let's see what level the other guys are. That's one way to do it. 2 Scarabs, or two units to Scarab. Alexander Danchev was certainly here, but he must have left in a hurry. There are abandoned items in a chamber, including a remarkable armored suit. It's actually a mutated living organism bioengineered using some unknown technology. It seems alive and functional. Take everything useful. Ooh, not only have we recovered the living armor, but we found another location that Danchev might have visited. Samnu armor. Um... Hold on. So they're all level 5. Alright, Schnibble. Let me... Phoenix Assault Helmet. Oh my goodness, this is insane. 40. Accuracy, weight 3. Oh man, this guy is insane. Alright. I need to... I really need to heal. Oh. They located a pink space and brought it back online. Nice. Okay, so we repair. Oof. So we want a living quarters, and everything else costs. Satellite uplink will eventually be done, so we should be able to do 2. These guys, let's go take the fight to them. Alright, attack Pandoran Nest. Let's do it. Be aware. Okay, so we know what the hatchling sentinel looks like. Training. We're saving. Quick aim. We'll have Warcry just in case. Real quick though, base info. 2 days. Hey, we have a satellite uplink, so alright, well, let's take on this mission, and then we're gonna see if we can do 2 satellite uplink area scans. We'll take one super far over to where we just ran the catacombs, and then we'll take another one south, further into Africa. So we'll have covered most of Africa, and then we need to figure out how we can jump over to North America. I'm not entirely sure how we go that far. Alright, so we can go either direction. I'm gonna go in. Yeah.
Got to be quick.
And see what there is to see. Just gonna dash and then we'll be able to.
I see them.
Whoa! What the heck is this? Worm egg.
Targeting. That was a kill. Reloading.
Double time.
We're definitely gonna take out that egg. I don't want them to hatch on us.
Relocate.
That would be very, very bad.
Comms
So
online.
you dash here.
Covering.
You have no idea what the map looks
Heading
like,
out.
so we're gonna. Okay, so not there. Can we? That's an exit. So I think we must go up here. We must have to go up there. So let's Oh, actually dividing up my forces a lot.
Be right there.
Okay. What? So we're gonna need to dash
Keep
again.
on pushing.
And we're gonna take.
Zooming in. Providing overwatch.
So this is risky. We're pretty tightly grouped, but we're gonna try to push through, expand out, take those guys out. Ah. Ow. Oh no! This is where they come out of nowhere. Ow. Ow. Oh, I disabled my arm. Not good. Equipment damage. Okay, alright. So first of all, ow. We're gonna go
I'll try to get there in one piece.
here. We're gonna.
This might work.
That guy will bleed out. I'm not too worried. We're gonna heal ourselves. Either way I cut this. I'm gonna move here. And
Standing by.
alright.
Ready for action.
We are going to boom blast.
Yes.
And that should hopefully hurt him.
Repositioning.
You're gonna boom blast. Oh, nope. So yeah.
I'm here.
We got two more coming. We should have probably. Slink away. Oh no! Got a good angle on us.
Standing by. Reloading.
Engaging.
He's dazed.
Comms online. Switching ammo.
Moving to position.
I'm on my way. Overwatching.
Alright, so let's not forget, we still need to find the enemy beanstalk thing.
Repositioning.
So I want to try some. Alright, so that's the enemy. Gonna bash. Bash.
Hey, targets in sight.
that guy should die because he's bleeding for 50 if
Ready,
I'm reading that
Ish.
right. So I'm
Attempting
not
to
too
reposition.
concerned. Oh, I am concerned about you.
I need to
You need to-
recover.
Yeah, you need to recover. I don't need to bleed out. That would just be unfortunate. This guy's gonna come over here, use the big guns to take out the Bing stock. We're gonna
Repositioning. All I
move
need is a
here.
clear shot.
Alright, that guy's toast. Over here. So we'll take this out, then we'll have cleared the nest. Oh, no, they hatched a facehugger. So you need to cover behind us.
Comms online. Ming time.
Great. Someone was heavily injured, but I guess he healed, so does that automatically heal their limbs? I'm not sure. Alright. Ares AR. Ooh.
Research complete.
So, specialized Pandoran containment facilities have been designed and successfully tested, allowing us to safely keep Pandorans in a state of constant paralysis. This represents a step forward in our struggle to understand their biology. So, Phoenix paralyzing melee weapon. So, paralysis and capture. Oh, for research. In order to capture a Pandoran, you need to equip the Neurazer, move next to it, and melee attack it until it's paralyzed. When the paralysis value is greater than the target's strength, the enemy is paralyzed and will be captured at the end of the mission. Targets will lose 1 paralysis point per turn, so do not let them recover if possible. Disabling enemy body parts decreases enemy overall strength, making it easier to capture. You will need to manufacture Neurazers to equip your squad and build a containment facility to capture Pandorans. Okay. So,
Research complete.
summary. This is Remarkable Structures, a living DNA laboratory, constantly mutating new variants of Pandoran creatures. It produces egg-like structures which are gestated in Pandoran nests. Once hatching sentinels within a nest structure are destroyed, the nest is neutralized and quickly abandoned by any remaining Pandorans. So that is good to know. So we've increased our ability to damage these guys. So you are fully healed, and you will come down here. And oh, you receive an automated emergency transmission from New Jericho Science Facility. The message is composed of one word: overrun, repeated in a loop, tracking down to the location. Okay. Oh.
So, New Jericho continues to expand its military capabilities, this time with a new class of soldier. The Technician, robotic arms, cranial input hubs. It all sounds very impressive, and we are not exactly opposed to this development. But we do wonder, when is New Jericho going to invest in anything other than war? Yes, We need to achieve some kind of peace, and we in Synedrion aren't unwilling to fight. But winning is more than just building the biggest army. To win, we need a functional infrastructure. We need people who can plan. We need a system that works.
Okay, so our plan is to come over here.
Research complete.
An analysis of the substance referred to as goo by our field team and laboratory scientists has found it to be a mutated form of the Caulobacter crescentus bacterium. The bacterium has adhesive properties and thrives in wet spaces, although it does react negatively to oxygen. Experiments have shown that exposed to air, the substance dies in a matter of moments, rendering the goo harmless. Alright, that's good to know. So we're going to do an area scan, and we're going to explore the Golden Age exploration site. Our operative has discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project site. This isn't a base, but an archive of old blueprints and other planning material compiled haphazardly in 2011 when an older archival facility was demolished to make space for a bypass. Ooh, we need more tech. There are various useful resources here, but the most interesting find is that it is also the least useful. The official Phoenix Project investment and development plan from 1970s, setting out Newton, Summerall, and Irina Semyonova's ambitious plan for the 1970s, exploring the far side of the moon, retrieving samples from the deepest points of the ocean, even building a new research station in Antarctica. To think that of all that could have been. To think of all that could have been. Okay. So, hold on. Base info, living food production. Research lab. So that'll bring us to 3 research labs. Production capacity not based from. We. Really want a research lab. So I'm going to call this an episode, guys. Thanks for watching. We will continue. In the next one, we're going to come over here and take on Rise by Sin by Virtue Fall. And we're going to try to start knocking this off. Overrun. What? Oh boy. Hold on. So you, my friend, are going to move here. Oh, no. Mindfragger egg. The specimen shell has proven to be considerably durable, able to resist fire, acid, and small arms fire. The egg contains various animal and plant DNA strands. So far, it's been determined that the eggs act more like a biological stasis pod, which holds mindfraggers in a state of suspension rather than being a growth incubation chamber. The exact mechanism by which the specimen appears and grows remains unknown. Additional findings, field report indicates mindfragger eggs react to human and mechanical presence, beginning the hatching sequence when any foreign entity approaches them. Alright, so we're going to respond to Overrun. Fort Hayek is just getting destroyed, and this is going to be a problem because now our base here, can we build any defensive structures? Cybernetics Lab. Oh snap. Cybernetics Lab is up and running. Alright, we're going to call this episode here in a minute. But, is it the Golem? Phoenix heavy armor. No. Is it the Golem? So first of all, we're so we have to capture these guys. I want to know when we can do the implantation stuff, or not implantation, cybernetics facility. Allows structure to be augmented with bionic body parts and produces research. Oh. Nope, nope. We're gonna pause here and pick this up in the next episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Shadow Coast out.